All right. I think we got to go in here. Hopefully everything's going all right. Oh, hey there, everybody. Arlo's here from Ice Gaming, bringing you some more Final Fantasy XIV today. Hopefully you guys can see, hear all that fun stuff. Let me know if it's being a little janky or not working or anything like that. Hopefully we are doing all good. Does look like it's working. Good. Sorry about that. Apparently my recording software was not letting me do just a individual game. I have to like record my screen at the moment, but I don't know. I'd hit start streaming and it just wouldn't send the information to YouTube, so that kind of sucked. But looks like it's going all right here. So I just want to move mouse around so you can. Oh, it's interesting. It's got a little circle around by my cursor, so that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't have the spinny mouse icon while I'm recording, but apparently it's showing up on the stream. That's kind of weird. That's weird. But yeah, let me know if it's starting to kind of get a little choppy or drop or anything like that. Also, hey SpaceNet, hey Virtually Mint. Hopefully you guys are doing. You've been waiting for 2 hours there, SpaceNet. Oh boy. Yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know I've had a pretty amazing day so far. So very happy with that. I'm gonna run and chop around a little bit and make sure it's not choppy or anything like that. No, I seem to be feeling all right. Okay, but if it does get choppy or anything like that, please let me know. Yeah, I'm very excited. So you guys are saying that the next mission. So talking to Tatsuru here. Also, hey there. I join a group, but you guys were telling me that it's kind of a big mission coming up. A solo kind of quest mission thing coming up. So yeah. Got to play a little bit more Minecraft this weekend. Yay! I really need to play more of that game because my plan is to... One of my nephews is really into it, so I plan on making a little world and making it pretty awesome and it's showing off for him because that's what you need is a 7-year-old's approval. It's what life is all about. Yeah, no, I've had a fairly good day. I got to hang out with some friends, played a couple games, well, 2 different games of, Games Workshop games, but 2 different Games Workshop games. Played a game of the Old World and played a game of my current favorite game, Legions Imperialis. So I won both of them, and it was a lot of fun. Even if I didn't win, it's still always just a lot of fun to play miniature games and roll some dice. And recently got into, with all the hype around Halo, actually this happened a little while ago, one of my coworkers is playing through the entire Halo series again. We've been talking about it a bunch. And we decided to jump into the Halo miniature game too, so I picked up some miniatures from that, so I'm excited to paint those. Rather infamous quote from this game is coming up soon there, SpaceNet. Ooh. Good infamous or bad infamous? Hopefully good infamous. But yeah, got a whole lot of miniature gaming in this week. A lot of fun. So much fun. What's my inventory doing like here? Sort there. Good. Alright. I still have... What is it? An Aether compass. Okay, but it's still... I still have it. It's beam worthy. Oh, I'm excited. You might have to point it out because I am a little silly when it comes to stuff like that. And I sometimes don't notice what should be meme worthy. Especially in Final Fantasy because, yeah, I'm not in on the inside joke sometimes. Gosh, this game is so good. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good Halloween. We didn't do much here. It was extremely rainy that day. So yeah, a lot of people out, or not a lot of people out trick-or-treating and stuff like that. But still a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. Weird I got the mouse cursor. As long as you could see all my tooltips if they pop up and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, that's all good. Yeah. Not a single trick-or-treater this year? Aw. That's half the fun, is seeing the kids in their costumes, and Halloween weather was nice there. You got 115 kids? Oh man, not jealous at all. I saw some kids dressed up walking around, but not as many. I assumed here it was going to be a little bit quieter because lots and lots of rain, and it was also was game 6 of the World Series that night. It's a little sad about that, but I can now go for the rest of the year not caring about baseball again. So very excited for that. Had to hop on the bandwagon a little bit if a team from Canada is in the final or the semi-final of any sport, except for hockey. There are certain teams that will not cheer for, even if they're Canadian in hockey. But yeah, Toronto ended up losing. It was kind of fun to watch the end of it. Very close, very good game, considering it's baseball and I'm not the biggest baseball fan. But yeah, I'm glad you had 115 kids virtually, Mint. That is a lot of kids. It's a lot of candy to give out. It's like you need to get like a bunch of boxes, at least 2 boxes of candy for that. Oh. Yeah, not even a lot of decked out houses this year. Yeah, a lot of people actually had to bring a lot of their decorations in. We had such a heavy rainstorm Halloween night, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I think a lot of kids around here. I think at least a lot of kids and stuff will go to malls and stuff for trick or treating. I also saw, it wasn't here, but I saw online a group that got together and like people showed up in their vehicles and they did trick-or-treating in a parking lot. And I'm like, that just doesn't sound as fun. Doesn't sound as fun. But the joy is like running around town, going up to people's houses and doing it, and then you find someone that you maybe wronged you throughout the year, and you might have to throw toilet paper at their house a little bit, or eggs. Not that I condone any of that, don't worry. But the silly things you do when you're art children. But yeah. Had a wonderful, wonderful week. Excited for the next week. Yeah, excited for the next week too. Don't have big plans for the week. Just lots of building some miniatures, painting, and work and stuff. But yeah, let's get into this next mission here. So I'm gonna talk to Tatsuru. Oh, also I watched I think 3 different recaps of kind of like the start of Endwalker to where we are now, just to remind myself what's happening. And yeah, very, very excited. So in the meantime, we've had the 7.4 part 1 live letter. Should some interesting things. Hopefully good interesting. They haven't announced the next expansion, have they? No, they haven't announced the next expansion yet. Because the current expansion hasn't only been out for like a year or so. And I think it's every like 2 years, isn't it? Should probably be hearing about it pretty soon. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's next, see what the next classes are going to be. I'm actually really trying to decide which class I want to do for the next expansion. I'm enjoying the machinist so far, but I gotta think about what I want to do next. Oh, they're completely removing class lock for glamour? Ooh. I'm going to dive into the glamour system a little bit more. I'm excited for that. Time to get into Final Fantasy fashion pretty soon. Not that I don't like how we're dressed right now, but you know. Half the fun is dressing up your character in fun alternate ways. But yeah, let's dive into this this story and talk with Tatsuru here. Hey, Tatsuru. So Tatsuru is desperately trying to retain her composure as she prepares to see you off on another perilous journey. I guess let's accept this. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Ah, there he is. All right, this is where we're going to go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? We'll hear the first of the next expansion during Fad Fest. In 2026? Okay. Awesome. So it'll be out, will it be out in 2026 then? All right, let's go. Let's do this. Who am I talking to? Oh, I'm talking with you. Ironworks pilot. Oh, here we go. Ooh. It's an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garlemald Ironworks will be ferrying you and your cohort across the mountains into Garlemald. For many of us, it would be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to success on this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you're ready to depart, I will ready the engines. Alright, upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I can do that. Yeah, let's do that. In addition, you'll be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you're defeated, you'll be able to try again from the most recent of these. Okay, good. Please note that if you enter battle associated with other quests or log out of the game, the progress will be... Oh, okay. So if we stop in the middle of it, it'll be lost. Cool. Level 82. I'm level 83. I'm good. Proceed. Actually, we're already at level 82, because at the end of the expansion I should be 90. I'm not quite halfway through yet. How long is this expansion?
Ilsabard, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly? On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, the winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
This looks cold. Should have put on my jacket.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They have sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they are led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Oh no, are they tempered?
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
That's what I was thinking, okay. Haha, see, I'm paying attention.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups.
I also kind of love how everyone's got, like, coats, like warm coats they're putting on. This guy's freezing a little bit, except for, like, Lucia and Stinian. And then you're wearing shorts there, buddy. That's going to be extra cold, too.
The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies. As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Okay, so we're gonna be there. Oh, meanwhile, the Imperial Supply Depot. So we're gonna be kind of like probably fighting a couple battles in succession, helping out where we can. Oh no, what's this? Oh, this is Thancred probably blowing up the cache.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Hydaelyn always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right, once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. A blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, I'm playing as Thancred now. Okay, so we've got, what is this? Solid barrel combo. Nebula, Swift Deception, Silent Takedown, and Bewilderment Bomb. Okay, dazes, damage. Reduces damage. Increases movement speed. Be hidden. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing here? Assuming there's nothing else you wish to confirm, you may commence a mission as soon as you're ready. Okay, let's do nothing right now. Oh, no, that's what I want to talk to you to commence it. Okay. Commence. Oh. Go over the fine details of the plan. Or did we not just do this? Oh, here we go. In the coming battle, you will fight as Thancred. You have two objectives. Place explosives in one of the material... place explosives on the Imperial Magitech. Deactivate the frontline Magitech units via the command terminal, or the control terminal. If the guards detect and pursue you, enemy forces become more aware and the threat you pose, as indicated with the threat level of the gauge, because threat level. Oh, it is Metal Gear Thancred. Less you're seeing, the better, kid. Gauge will gradually fill until you defeat all alerted enemies. If the gauge is completely filled, the guards will call in for reinforcements, and the mission will end in failure. Use swift deception to avoid detection as you go about completing your objective. Okay, I can do that. Alright. Learn about mission exclusive actions. Okay. So I just want to make sure I got this down. Success of the mission hinges on the following points. Swift deception. Actually, I really like how they're doing this. Like, they're... Yeah, you could read it, but this is letting you know exactly how it works. It renders Thancred invisible and increases his movement speed. While active, enemy soldiers in Magitech will be unable to perceive Thancred's presence, even if they are within close proximity. However, it has no effect on the guard dogs' acute sense of smell, and they will be able to detect Thancred regardless. Moreover, this action can only be used outside of combat. It will also be unavailable when Thancred attempts to deactivate Magitech fields or execute certain other actions. His silent takedown will instantly render a soldier unconscious, but it can only be used while swift deception is in effect. Okay, so I have to be invisible in order to use this. Okay. Is that knocking someone out or slicing them with a sword? Okay, though it cannot be used on Magitech or guard dogs, utilizing silent takedown whenever possible is essential to clearing a path to your objective. Okay. As guard dogs can detect Thancred even when swift deception is active, you can instead use Bewilderment Bomb to distract them and sneak past unnoticed. Conversely, Bewilderment Bombs have no effect on Magitech or soldiers, so be careful to choose the right tool for the situation. Okay, so I can use the bomb on dogs, stealth on everything else, and I can silently take down soldiers. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Are you ready? Yes.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time.
Okay.
We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Where do I... Oh, there we go. Oh. Could be messy if I'm not careful. Let's go with... How long does this last? 10 seconds? Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. What's the cooldown of that? Can they see behind them? No, they can't. Oh, gosh. That thing's really big. There we go. Let's do... silent takedown. Aha! Turn off the field. Oh, is there something I need to do in this room? I don't think so. Okay, do they stay sleeping for a long time? It's with deception. Silent takedown. There we go. Do I have to plant bombs and stuff? Silent takedown. Boom. Take that. Oh gosh. That's a Magitech thingy. What am I setting explosives on? Oh, here we go. Okay. And there's a third one over here, it looks like I gotta put on. And then... Okay, so deactivate the magical... Unless there's more things I need to do, I don't think so. And then let's hide over here for a second. Okay, seeing if I can jump through that. Oh gosh. Look at our surroundings. Okay, there's a dog there. Guards there. So they got dog. No use hiding. They'll soon sniff me out. Luckily, I've come prepared. Okay. Not moving, but I can bewilderment bomb them and then go here. Oh, okay. Okay, it's down. Now, is there anything I can do? I don't think there's anything. Oh, I can do to those guys. They might have to fight if I came into contact with them. Okay, let's go this way. I'm sure that one's moving back and forth. Yeah. Is that coat the new winter clothing you got recently? Yeah, I think... Well, this isn't me, but I think this is part of that here. Oh, hiding place. I think because everyone kind of got a winter outfit for this virtually mint, which is kind of cool.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned.
Okay.
Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
This is Thancred? Is that the meme? Yeah, this is Thancred. I feel like if I got caught, you'd have to like yell out Thancred a few times. That's kind of how it works, right? All right. Or is it the whole like, no, this is Patrick thing? This is Patrick. Is that the joke? All right, let's try to take this person out. Oh no! You need to move out of the way, Matchstick Slasher. This is Thancred. Okay, we're gonna run this way. Go invisible. Oh, you're right here. Let's bash you on the head. Boop. Definitely a Reddit thing. Reddit is full of fun jokes. Bop. Grrr. Aw, the puppy went grrr. Aw. Thank you, puppy. Go grrr. Okay, where is the control terminal? Oh.
Damn.
Oh gosh.
Bosses.
Oh, I got spotted. I totally messed up already. Okay, there we go. You won't spot me. I love the look of these guys. Nope, he spotted me.
Must be losing my touch.
I thought maybe... Oh, he was running around the square. Okay.
Seven hells.
Oh, it doesn't work when I'm in combat. just mess this whole thing up now. Okay. Are the controls in here now? Also, does this number go down? Oh, there's a control terminal right there. How the heck am I supposed to get the control terminal? Okay. Okay, you walk away. Maybe I can do it now? There we go. Ah, there we go. Once increased, it doesn't go down. Okay. I finished anyways. My thing is, like, I feel like in some games you'd get some big bonus for doing it without getting caught at all.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Explosions. Oh, SpaceNet, you should join the Discord. Ooh. I love how it's like, let's knock them out, and then we blow up everything around them. Probably killing a bunch of them. A few minutes later at the rear. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is Snake. Yeah. At the very start of the, whenever he
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
Whenever he uses his
The
codec.
Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now, if they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right. But
Uh-oh. What's this?
wait, something's coming.
The heck? Oh, it's puppies.
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts.
Oi.
Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Welcome to the Discord, SpaceNet. This is Snake. I want to play Metal. I haven't played Metal Gear for so long. Okay.
Fighters! Protect the others!
Hey, Tikal. How's it going today? Just finished playing Metal Gear Thancred. So far, so good. Good. Oh, I love how we're actually knocking them out. Okay, what are we supposed to be doing here? I think we're just supposed to be fighting.
A brief respite, but stay alert.
Okay.
Keep the carriages safe.
What impeccable timing!
Oh, you're welcome.
Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
Oh, gotta get closer this way. Oh, I can summon a robot. A ribbit. Do my dirty work for me.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
Let's see if I have to
Go
come
on
over
ahead.
here.
We'll hold the line.
Okay. Thanks.
We're the only ones still struggling. Time we put our backs into it then. I've been itching.
I absolutely hate it. I mean, not like hate's a strong word, but it always makes me a little sad when games put like you make me fight a dog and it does a little squeaky noise when you take it out. I'm all like, oh, I don't want to hurt the puppies, even if the puppy's trying to hurt me. Okay, more Magitech. We should just steal some of these Magitech flying things. Like, look at how cool that is. Feel like a gun in a hand? Why don't we just steal these and use these? Or like these? Why don't we just do that? Why are we walking and using chocobos like chumps? You hope you didn't miss your part? Good, good. I did the stealth part. That was a lot. The stealth thing was actually a lot of fun. I really hope that mechanic comes back. The mount we can use. Yeah, the mount we can use, but we should be able. Oh no. It's something we should. But by that us use it, I think it's something we should mass produce. And oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. Just tanking that. Maybe we don't need the machines if we just have these guys. But like it's like something we should just mass produce and use. Maybe the Garleans aren't wrong in using Magitech as weapons. Wasn't your favorite part? I didn't mind it at all. It kind of slows things down a little bit, but it's just neat to have different mechanics in the game, and I like that. That's what I like most about it. Gosh, you guys are just tanking this like crazy. There we go. Hexadrone.
All right back there?
Like, we should just build a couple of these.
We're fine. I'm ready for more. Hear that? Get to the front and turn the tide.
Okay, let's do it. Ooh, that's the tower in the background. That's really cool. Oh, here we go. Head north. Okay, there we go. Ah, take that.
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal. In time. The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
That I did.
I like Estinian. Uh-oh.
That's Fagilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
There's no end to them!
Final Fantasy XII? Yeah, I really like Final Fantasy XII, actually.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I still gotta replay. There's that. They did that remaster years ago, and I bought that. I still gotta replay that. Actually, funny story with 12. I went to a midnight launch for Final Fantasy XII, and we were kind of confused because only 3 of us showed up. So all 3 of us thought we had the wrong day for some reason. But yeah, I really enjoyed 12.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's do it. Let's show them. Oh, it met Estinian in the Realm Reborn Dragoon quest before Heavensward. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
We have them now! Forward!
Man, I really gotta play Final Fantasy XII again. That's what I've been meaning to. Supply Cavern is safe for the time being. Thancred's team have thrown the enemy into disarray. Good, good. Another one game I gotta play is I gotta play Kingdom Hearts 3. I haven't played through that one yet.
Right! Let them have it!
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. And Final Fantasy XIII is another one I really gotta go back and finish.
As a raising ball!
I didn't even put that. I didn't even put 1 and 3 together for that to call. No wonder I like it so much. I thought they looked really cool in Final Fantasy XII. Man, I know a lot of my friends didn't like 12 as much, but I enjoyed it. I like the hunting system quite a bit, actually. And I liked everyone but the main character in that one. I'm trying to remember his name. Oh gosh. Why am I not fighting her? I'm not fighting the one person I did be fighting. Get out of that. You're knocking them out. Yeah, because we don't want to kill them. We're just knocking them out, guys. We're just knocking them out. They'll be fine. You know, it's just like when Batman just knocks people out, you know. A few broken bones. Cracked ribs, they'll heal, right? Probably should have got further away for that one. Someone here a healer that will heal. Oh, I'm regenerating health right now. Whoop.
Is everyone all right?
Where'd she go? Keep the war machines at bay, okay?
Or die!
The second one's back up. Right, she's got to be hurting quite a bit here. Pippin, Lucia, Magintia, Serena, and Sadu all fight alongside you, west to east. Yeah! I really love this, these moments. Also, pronouncing things wrong, of course, because that's what I do. Is that, oh, it's not ours.
Before the sun!
That. Oh, I'm trying to protect those, okay. Yes. Victory is ours? Victory is ours. Yeah, okay, cool. That was awesome. I love that fight. That was cool. I was like, I didn't know what was going on half the time, but that was fun. Almost lost at the end there without realizing I had to protect those the doorway things.
A worthy adversary. Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again, to the death.
Okay, she's awesome. Aww.
That was the last of them. The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan? Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
He really did.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. "800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated. The chosen forsaken.
I mean, there isn't a lot of us here, but we're probably the strongest warriors in
the
Eorzea.
year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
What's dope is what she did was did a caster 3 limit break, which usually requires a party of 8.
On Cerulean.
All by herself, because she's awesome.
Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed, bitterly so.
Oh, we're in Garlemald now. Oh, cool.
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
Her buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Always naming our bases. All right. Hey! Oh, you're even flying in it. That's awesome. And, oh, not trade. I didn't mean to do that. At the party. Okay, let's grab this Aethernet. Do. Well, see, there's been a few kind of missions like that where, hey, everybody. Oh, they're just dancing. Cool. Wait. That's not actually them. You got one other mount recently? Wait, is this the oh, this is the Monster Hunter mount. When you get injured, they bring you back to camp. That's cool. Oh, I should play the new Monster Hunter too. A base requires a name that's military 101. That is actually true. Yes, very very true there to call. You gotta know where you are and where to send troops. Okay, in spite of the obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little further, and we will reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit to purpose, we are to discuss a course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking Yustola and Graha to join us in the building to the northeast of the camp? Alice and I will meet you there. Yes, let's. A meeting? Yes. I'll make my way over there once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with the palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis a monstrous tower of the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at a distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Aether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Ooh, okay. You want to hear what everyone has for a mount there, Virtually Mint? Oh, no mail for me. Let's see what mount I get when I pop that up. Actually, you know what one is very fitting for right now? Where is... mount guide. My Christmas mount. Yeah, my snowman. Rathalos has a Rathalos mount. Yeah, Rathalos is cool. This is the second Monster Hunter event, so 2 mounts in game. The first one has a mount. Oh, you haven't farmed it enough. Yeah, I know the Rathalos one because you get that from doing that. Where is it? It's here, isn't it? It's like up here where you did the quest for it. I should do that one. That'd be cool. I got a snowman. Would you like to build the snowman? Okay, great idea. Hey, June. Okay, you will be pleased to know most of the Tempered have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that is clearly past since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there are no signs of anything has been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me they left far too many useful possessions behind. Although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were Tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting? I will make my way there. Oh, so the people here were Tempered. That's sad. Alright, let's go to this meeting. Business, business, business. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Is this working? Thank you for coming. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin. Oh! There's 2 mounts. Cool. We need more mounts in this game. That's what this game needs, is more mounts.
Our present situation is as follows. Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers and their ministrations. Of course, I will require a proxy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Yeah.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
Hey, someone's got to do it.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
Ice fields. I love ice fields. Oh wait, I don't. Actually, I do love ice fields. They can be very beautiful. Okay, if they're survivors, we will surely find them.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return.
Yeah.
You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Oh, that was a good question. What are those Cerulean heaters they're using? Yeah, I mean that's not it, but it's like a SpaceNet. So there's like a gasoline they kind of use. That's cool. Now is this an actual map of the area, or is this like a map they just kind of reuse a couple times? Can't actually tell. Let's talk with Alice here. So, gods be good. If it's as cold with Tatoo's clothing, I dread to think how we'd fare without it. I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realize, too, that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them, and quickly. Complete our mission here. Yes, let's do that. Let's talk with you. He is, as usual, milling about aimlessly. What ho, chums! Been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. It sounds like a rather tall order. Since you ask, where to scour the Ebland Rime for survivors? What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you find someone? You take forever to finish a job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. Yeah, let's use telescopes and stuff. Get to a high point and see if we can find anybody. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Okay, let's go. This way? Let's see what mount we get today. Again, another very fitting mount. With presents. Presents for everyone. Except for... Oh, no, you will try to attack me, okay. I love my reindeer. Hello, reindeer. Wow. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can find somebody. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing? Or maybe it's a cow. No, not what we're after, either way. Is that an aether current? Oh, no, just a wind sprite. Oh, look at that. It's all snow. Snow, snow, snow. Oh, lo. Oh, what do I see yon hillock? Also, I love how he's talking about seeing aether currents. There's no mistaking it. That's a girl. A survivor? Show me. Over there, behind the tree. It looks... Is that an oil rig? The heck? Okay. Looks like she's running away from something. Though, surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here, unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is she's wearing a pale green dress, or rather retching one. Not that. Alright, so there's some... girl? Let's go save her. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near. We should be able to follow her footprints. Okay, let's go. We're wasting time talking. Let's go. I'll let Lucia know where we're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you? Okay. Poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually very thoughtful. Thank you. But won't you need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. And lest we forget, the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we gotta find this girl. So Garlemald is very advanced compared to the rest of the world. Clearly, they've got offshore mining derricks. And like magic weapons and stuff. I'm amazed they haven't taken over the world. Seems like incompetence. That's for sure. A trail of fresh footprints lead east. Okay, let's go. Oh, east is this way. I know which way is east. Here we go. You'll see they have cars too there to call. That's cool. These footprints would be the same ones that you saw previously, and they lead towards the building. Like they got a whole like oil pipeline system here. Flying ships and stuff. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first we thought she'd gone inside the building. Ooh, but the door doesn't look like it'd been opened in some time. It might still be nearby. We'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? At this point, they are / were the most advanced civilization compared to the Alog. They're said to be basic. Yeah, I mean the Alog are still way advanced than everyone else. Like, I mean, they got computers and stuff. But yeah, it's so cool to have like this pipeline going into there. Okay. Although if it's going up like this, if it's coming from here, it's going to need some like actual like pump system in it to force it up. It's going to be a lot of work to do that. Oh, there's someone behind that tree. Look, look, right there. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Alright. We're going to call out for her at this distance. Somebody track wild beasts to your location. It'd be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. Okay? Be sneaky. Be extra sneaky. Okay? Certain duties require you to follow an NPC and approach without being seen. Should you be detected, you must return to the starting point and try again. The indicator shows in the image above indicates your risk at being seen by the NPC. You're following the NPC you're following around. Okay, I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. I'm sorry. Indicator shows that the image above indicates that you're at risk of being seen. Should you stand too close to the NPC? Okay. Okay. Okay, we need to follow her. Oh. Oh, I got too close. Okay. Sorry, I was reading down here. I thought that was something, but it was just someone's talking in chat. Okay, let's do this again. Attempt to follow the girl in green again. Yes. Okay, so I have to get close without getting too close? I'm confused. Okay. Oh, okay, so if I hide behind here. just sit in the stone and pretend to read a newspaper like L.A. Noire there. I should do that, virtually meant. Alright, I see. Oh, I see. She's got where she's facing here. So far, so good. I love how people talk like that in games. Clearly, like, when I'm walking somewhere, I'm like, so far, so good. No one's following me right now. What? There's a very overgrown rose right there. If I stay in this little trench, she can't see me. Maybe? Love crafting thing is there. Is someone there? Nope, it's just the wind. I mean, there's these giant monsters. Maybe we should stay away from them. Ugh. They're kind of cool looking. That overgrown rose is a Morble. Yeah, clearly it's a Morble. Well, it's kind of like a mutated one because it's got like mouse. Oh my gosh, there's mouse on the back too. So what happens with when the Morble gets possessed by Nurgle? Is that what happens? It has bad breath. Hey, don't judge. Oh, did she see me? Ah. I wasn't paying much attention. Got bad breath. Don't be mean, SpaceNet. Don't be mean to it. Oh, is that a big one? Must be. Okay, let's try this one last final time. Hopefully. Is this Pelican? Yeah, I know it's SpaceNet, yeah. I thought I was hidden from her before. Alright, come on. Move quicker. Move quicker. Oh, it does look cool. That version of it does look really cool. Oh, yeah, see, I'm getting too close to her. That's okay. You can't see me. Yeah, let's run behind this rock here. Yes, guess. Catch your breath. If those beasts spot me, I'm done for. Oh, she actually turned out pretty quick that time. Keep going, they're all depending on you? Okay, who's they? One of the most... Oh, do I have to do this quest more often than just this? Yes, this could get quite annoying. You're kind of just moving from cover to cover. But hey, they tried something different there. Tried something different. And that's okay. Several instances of this type of quest. I don't Yeah, I could see how it could be kind of... See, now I'm afraid like they're going to do a thing where I get too far away from her. Oh, she's just booking it now. Well, I think they're coming. They're in this house thingy. Girl in green. Okay. Duty completed. Duty. Phew. Still in one piece. And now she's okay with just letting us talk to her. Okay. Cool. Who are you? Stay back. This house is packed with explosive. Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. I'm Alphino. This is my sister Alice, and our good friend Luneth. We have no intention of hurting or taking anyone away from you. Anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the one responsible for all this. You did this to us. I did what? We didn't. I promise you. One of the other reasons we came was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Telephori are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald. They won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we met who wasn't already enslaved. How were you able to escape their influence? And are there others like you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? My name's Licinia. As for how I managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question. Ever since that night, and the roar, that terrible roar, and the screams, I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It's like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known my entire life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggling with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Oh. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers. Or it was. But now, me and a few others are, borrowing it. As for the explosive, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone safe. I didn't know if you were... The truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help. Can you? Of course, whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I'd better tell the others first, though. Wait here. Okay, you tell them. This is everyone. Okay, so it's the four of them? Licinia says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with a means of heating the place, as a sign of goodwill, perhaps, we could take you at your word. If that is too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark with a little magic, I'll say? We'll have a fire burning in no time. Maybe we can build it under that gazebo. What? You mean the bower? Yes. Yes. Do as you will. Is the gazebo made of wood? Because it's probably not the smartest idea. Yeah, I wonder why these people weren't tempered. What makes them so special? Okay, let's complete this quest. Alright. Let's go talk with her here. Ooh, we'll get computer leg gear coffers. Accept that. Sorry, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with all that's happened. Now that you're here, though, I'm happy things may change for the better. You know, I worked up quite a sweat from that running about, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in a far worse state than me. We are planning to look for somewhere warmer, or with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health, which I don't know how to do. Is there anything you can do to help them? Oh, see, now if I was a white mage, I could help them. Just be like, boop, they're better. That's how it works. It's just magic. You just go, boop, snap your fingers, and it's done. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, we could put a fire in this gazebo. As long as it's not too roaring, because it does look like it's wood, but maybe keep it away from the... Oh, are they around? No, I don't know what that is. I was trying to think. I'm like, is this something? No, it's just a radio. Okay, cool. I can treat their frostbite and their wounds, but it will take time for the fire to do its work. Okay. Now would be a good occasion to make use of millions tinctures, the ones that could warm the body from the inside out. Would you make sure everyone gets one? Okay. Let's do that. Let's give it from the sickly refugee. The numbness is beginning to subside, though I suspect once the fire dies it will return with a vengeance. Oh, well, here's this. Being gifts. Okay, let's just volunteer. Let's just give you one. Hand it over. This shall make you warm from the inside. Warming tincture? Tincture? I've never heard of such a thing. No harm in trying. But tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it that seems absurd when what's happened. It's nothing but ruins now. A few buildings still standing offer no more than a meager protection from wind and snow. Food production, water purification, the magitech that sustained us has come to a grinding halt. What machina that remains is operational cannot be run by lack of ceruleum. Of course, Cerilla Ignans is full of the stuff for all the good that does us. No one knows where the first thing about extraction or refinement. Oh, okay, so they know you need it, but they don't know how to get it. I mean, that's a lot of our society. Like, if something happened, like, I know how, like, computers work on a little bit, but, like, I couldn't build one. I'd have no idea where to start. So, yeah. Or, heck, a car for that matter. I could fix it up a little bit, but, I couldn't build one. Out of nothing. Okay, all is well. Yes, never better. Alright, here's this. Did I hit the wrong button there? I was kind of confused for a second there. Oh, I think I hit open armory chest instead of hand over. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's sweet liberation, is it? Is it poison by any chance? It was a joke. If I laugh, 'tis that I may not weep. said the poet, and alas, my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fell. We are the blessed damned, to bear witness to the fall of the great empire while our brethren lie dead, or live on as puppets of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar. When morning came, Garlemald was no more. Oh. In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams was our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the disheveled remnants, their lavish finery caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly toward the place, each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering perhaps to the architect of our destruction. A hopeful few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten for their kindness. But I know better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health. If not my conscience preserved, now I wait for my fellow comrades, or cowards. I wait with my fellow cowards for our final judgment. Okay, so he's a poet. I'm confused. Is the rig being run by one-person crew? Where is everyone? Well, everyone got virtually met. So when kind of these towers, where's the tower? Can I see it? When this tower came up, essentially all the people became what's called tempered. So they kind of were under the trance of kind of the tower. For some reason, these people aren't. That's why we have, remember before we got those scales made into amulets, and that's what protects us from the towers. That's why we don't become tempered. So that's what, or sorry, we have the echo, so we're safe, but we gave them the tempered. Yeah, Space, and either tempered or fled. You'll see why these people are not tempered. It's a bit, as we continue, Garlemald is known for conscripting people into its armies. So they don't have a reason to stay. So yeah, these people weren't tempered. They were just trying to survive. But yeah, I'm sure this oil rig had lots of workers. It's kind of cool. It's just straight up an oil rig. Things I never thought I'd see in this game. But yeah, so hopefully we can figure out what's going on with these guys. Hopefully we can save them. Hopefully we can find more. And then we do have a way to save them from being tempered by using those cute little pig things. So hopefully we can start getting people untempered, which would be cool. All right, let's talk with this refugee, despondent refugee. Oh, let's give you this. All right, tincture? May as well drink it, I suppose. Glug, 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 glug. Glug, 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 glug. Nice little radio. That must be like the crystal radio thing. Even our radios have little crystals in it. It's a radio. You don't have them where you come from, I take it. We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made out of quality components crafted from the finest ore. Sourced from Locus. Ammonius, it is? Oh. Not all that useful since the capital fell in the ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like the others, because all we've been hearing is the same music, being played over and over again. It's kind of cool music, though. Home beyond the horizon, an ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Ammonius. We may have founded an empire in the frozen waste, but we always hope to take back what was once ours. Wait, are they saying that, like, Eorzea was once theirs and they're just trying to take it back? Is that what they're trying to say? It is a solemn reminder that though we must suffer great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Emperor Varus yet lives, and that he speaks to us through our radios. It is a cunning strategy, faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, that he may one day make his triumphant return. Okay. Yes, I'm sure it is. Emperor Varus would not be defeated so easily. Sure there, buddy. Sure there, bud. Alright, let's give one to our new friend. What's that? Oh, it's our last one. So this is what you gave the others. Thank you. I'll save it for later. Actually, I have a few things to ask you. Okay. Are you part of the group staying in Tyrium? I saw Legatus Virgilia's troops heading towards the Mega Glacius a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? Yes. Yes, they are, I guess. Camp Broken Glass, you call it? And Virgilia and her men are all there now? How did you reach the Mega Glacius? Did you cross the mountains on foot? No, we had airships. You savages of airships. Airships. Then there might be a way to... Messinia, where is everyone? Is something the matter? Uh-oh, is there more people in there? A voice from inside, you say? You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps the baby Amalci has found its way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. Without the soldiers to scare them off, wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people too. Uh-oh, I don't trust her right now for some reason. I just had an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat the Legatus, then surely a few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. Okay. If you mind to continue helping us, perhaps we can head to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of trappers living there. People whose job was to extract ceruleum. They say they still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange. Lots of food. And that's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to even reach their den, we'll have to make our way past all those creatures. Okay, let's go kill some creatures. Would you be willing to go in our place? We only need enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel to your camp. If that offer still stands, that is. Oh, I don't expect you to give up your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the trappers. If it's ceruleum, okay, you best watch out for baby Almastes while you're away. Well, while we're away. Yeah, I think she knows that we know that that's not what it is. And that's okay. Yes, of course. If you see any, be sure to shoo them away. To reach Trapper's Den, you'll have to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you'll need to take the long way around. Finding the entrance can be a bit tricky too, since it's easier to just look for someone standing guard outside. However, you decide to head there, please be careful. Okay, we can do that. Alright, let's actually hop on a mount here. Where are we? There we go. We're heading this way. Okay. And underneath the pipe. Yeah, that is... I mean, not the biggest oil derrick, but it's a big oil derrick. An offshore rig. Technically, it is offshore because it is on... it is technically in water here. Just usually something that big you'd have in the ocean, right? Unless the water must be really deep here. Okay, hey, I found the guards. That's just super easy to get to. Hello, Burly Tapper. Oh, Tapper, I see. Who goes there? How did you find us? You're literally just standing outside a cave, buddy. What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? Yeah, exactly. If the purebloods over at Victor's Spoils hadn't given away our location, you'd never have found us. Those stuck-up arseholes. Thought they could come waltzing in here demanding ceruleum like, with nothing to offer in return. Ha! Looks like the boot's on the other foot now. The capital's gone to shite. So they resorted to sending you to negotiate. I know your game, Sellsword. If you think we'll give in to intimidation, you've got another think. You got another think coming. Oh gosh. Well, I wasn't planning on fighting you guys. It's a bit big, but this is a lake. But yeah, it's essentially a drilling rig. Yeah, it's just, you know, you don't really. I guess, I mean, nothing's stopping from putting them in lakes. Nope. Farmer's Fields, seen a lot of them in Farmer's Fields, that's for sure. Well, not something that big, but... Am I dead yet? No, you're not dead. Don't worry, buddy. Jarek? Okay, let's talk with Tarek. Hello, Jarek. There you are. Just after you left, Lacinia asked me to go and catch up with you in case you needed a hand. Someone must have let slip that I have a little experience in transporting barrels of ceruleum. So this is Tapper's Den. Well then, after you. I'm sure they're going to be happy. I just attacked two of their guys outside. They'll be like, yeah, no worries, you can have the stuff. Who are you? What happened to the guards? Oh, rigs are far away from land because gas is released when you drill. For anything you need to work to keep that under control while you drill. Yes, very much so. So Eorzeans and rebels here to save the people of Garlemald? It doesn't make any god's darn sense. Why in the hells would you pass up this chance to put those Imperial jerks to the sword? Let me guess. None of you are Garlean, and you were brought here from other lands. Of course, they're the laborers. They're probably the ones running the rig. Gurabania, Yanzia, Bozja, Dalmasca, to name a few. Some dragged here against our will. Others fed bullocks about a better life. All put to work extracting ceruleum. All given the esteemed little title of Anne, placing us firmly at the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the new Garlemald, says we. About the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed is cerulean engines, still sustaining us even after our paymasters, with our paymasters out of the picture. Yeah. We hear you're experts in drawing up ceruleum from the bottom of the lake, but how can you do that if it's frozen over? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days. What with the city in ruins, we take enough to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. And though it helps stave off the cold, it does sod all about a hunger unless we can trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got ceruleum by the barrel full if they're interested. We'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We can certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Go where? Even if we manage to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us, thanks to the Empire. And the knowledge and the skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying for the time being. Long as there's need for ceruleum, we'll find a way to get by. Even to Garlemald as we know it is gone for good. Man, they really went crazy with the normal maps on the ground here, eh? Okay, gone for good. Yeah, I definitely don't know much about offshore oil rigs. Just what I've seen in like movies and shows. And what was that? Still Wakes the Deep? Is that the game? That's what's it called? Still Wakes the Deep? That was a good one. Although anything Cthulhu-esque I kind of like. Lovecraftian, as they say. Alright, Alice. Regardless of what the Isilbard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be a cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life will be turned upside down. After the atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that it is consigned to history. But what of ordinary people? Their lives, their stories. Should they be forgotten too? I suppose there'll be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting Ceruleum. Alright, so let's grab that items and all that stuff. Yeah, Still Wakes off the coast of Scotland. Yeah, that was a fun game. I think there's a DLC or something like that for that game, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, so Jarek is amendable to making a deal. Okay. So you've come seeking Ceruleum, have you? Yes, that's why we're here. That's why you got blue flames and stuff. What, those purebloods up at Victor's Spoil sent you? To turn to their enemies for help. They must be more desperate than I'd thought. Then again, Cynia's got her little sister to think about. A sister? But we only saw the Cynia and 3 men. Uh-oh. It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needs treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get it around here. I may have refused to see at first, thinking she'd come back with something in exchange, but I could spare them a bottle's worth of Ceruleum. Consider a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them our way, you hear? Okay. I can't for the life of me think why Licinia would keep her sister's secret from us. We can ask about that after we deliver the Ceruleum. Please, come on. Let's hurry back. I mean, I completely understand. Like, would you trust complete strangers with something like that? Like, you know, people you were at war with not that long ago. Hey, it's my reindeer. I love my reindeer. And that's why she didn't want to drink that thing she gave her. That what we gave her right away, because she's probably saving that for her sister. I just hope her sister's not like possessed or something like that. That'd be kind of weird. Also, like, I'm curious what's gonna happen with Garlemald. I'd be kind of cool if they did in this DLC, Garlemald joins with the Eorzea, and we all live happily after. Also, maybe I'm just thinking outside the box, but like it feels like Garlemald is very like Roman-esque in its naming conventions and stuff like that. Is that kind of what they're talking about with like the fall of Garlemald? Because like the Roman Empire was like super advanced and was doing well, and then it fell. Is that kind of the same idea? Am I just overthinking right now? Either way, Virtually Mint says the DLC for Still Wakes the Deep takes place 11 years later. That's cool. Definitely will need to play that one. The DLC. I haven't played that yet, but well, bye, reindeer. This isn't right. It's too quiet. I would have thought Alphino would still be treating them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll look inside the house while you search outside. They couldn't have gone far. Did they have Alisai leave so they could do something to Alphino? Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh, no. There's Alphino here. Hey, oh, no! Oh, no. Are they attacked? They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. Caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. You can't fool us, you know. We know all about you. You know what you're about. We're trying to help you. Vultures, that's what you are, waiting for the wings for us to show weakness. Then in you swoop. Here to help? What rot. All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in. Put ourselves at your mercy. Put us in chains. Steal our lands. Get your revenge. No, we're not you. Ho ho. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Okay, Tikal, I'm not crazy. Garlemald is basically Rome. Legions, legatus, etc. Yeah, I've played Rome Total War before. I know what's up. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. I found empty medicine bottles in bed, in a bed that was still warm. It's true. Licinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. Oh, we can help. But now there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. If you think I'll tell you, you'd be a fool. I'd never give up my people. We're trying to help you, you idiot. Her sister's ill. An empty bottle proves it. So the medicine ran out. Or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry. Or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect them from you. Oh no. Oh no. You invade our homeland. Taint it with some sorcery used to slay our countrymen. Garlemald should sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, than to be corrupted by your vile magics. We are waiting for the chance to free them, since the moment you arrived. This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how Licinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries. And theirs. I will join you in the search after. All right. Be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. There's only one path out there. So that's where we'll start. You'd love to see stream some Total War? Maybe when the new DLC comes out. I'm very Total War, Warhammer 3. I'm very excited for the new DLC. I am a Slaanesh player, as you might know, and the new DLC is finally adding some updates to Slaanesh, a new Slaanesh character, so very, very excited for that. Also, I know later in December, I think it's December 4th or 10th or something like that, Creative Assembly is doing a video kind of showing up with the plans. I'm really hoping that the rumors are true and there's a Total War World War I coming and a Total War Warhammer 40,000. I think those would be awesome. Those are the two I would love to, if they actually are true. Or even Rome 3. I'd love Rome 3. Or Shogun 3. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to end the stream here today before we talk with Alice here. Yeah, before we go forward here. But yeah, I will be back next Monday. Very, very excited for that. So yeah, I'll be here next Monday streaming some more Final Fantasy XIV. We'll continue our adventures here. Thanks to Call Virtually Mint Space Set for joining me in game. Thank you everyone for watching. It's always a blast. I'm really excited to be back streaming more Final Fantasy. This game has been sorely missed on my gaming rotation. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Don't worry, there'll be more videos up this week on the channel. Lots of more. I got some Star Wars stuff coming. I got some more Guild Wars. The new Guild Wars 2 expansion is out, so I got some more of that coming. Some more, some Star Wars, some Guild Wars, some more videos, some more Rogue Trader, and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.